Welcome to the Bible Quiz Scroll. Today, we journey through the book of Genesis with 50 thought-provoking multiple-choice questions. Each one will test your knowledge of the people, events, and lessons recorded in the first book of the Bible. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the Bible Quiz Scroll for more quizzes and Bible challenges. Let's begin. Question 1. Who was the first person in the Bible said to have built an altar to the Lord? The correct answer is Noah. Noah built an altar after the flood to thank God, setting an early example of worship. Question 2. Who was the first murderer in the Bible? The correct answer is Cain. Cain killed Abel out of jealousy, showing the destructive power of sin. Question 3. Who was the father of Ishmael? The correct answer is Abraham. Abraham fathered Ishmael through Hagar, but God's covenant was through Isaac. Question 4. Who was Rebekah's father? The correct answer is Bethuel. Rebekah was the daughter of Bethuel, linking her to Abraham's family line. Question 5. Who interpreted Pharaoh's dreams about famine? The correct answer is Joseph. Joseph, by God's wisdom, interpreted Pharaoh's dreams and rose to power. Question 6. Who was the first person said to be a mighty hunter before the Lord? The correct answer is Nimrod. Nimrod is called a mighty hunter, symbolizing early human strength and ambition. Question 7. Who dreamed of a ladder reaching to heaven? The correct answer is Jacob. Jacob saw angels on a ladder, confirming God's covenant and presence with him. Question 8. Who was turned into a pillar of salt for looking back? The correct answer is Lot's wife. Lot's wife looked back at Sodom and was turned to salt for disobedience. Question 9. Who deceived Isaac to receive his brother's blessing? The correct answer is Jacob. Jacob disguised himself as Esau, receiving the blessing by deception. Question 10. Who sold Joseph into slavery? The correct answer is Joseph's brothers. Joseph's brothers sold him to a caravan of Ishmaelites, beginning God's plan to elevate Joseph in Egypt. Question 11. Who lived to be 969 years old? The correct answer is Methuselah. Methuselah lived the longest life recorded, nearly 1,000 years. Question 12. Who was the mother of Benjamin? The correct answer is Rachel. Rachel gave birth to Benjamin, but died during childbirth. Question 13. Who was blessed by Melchizedek, king of Salem? The correct answer is Abraham. Abraham received a blessing from Melchizedek, the priest king of Salem. Question 14. Who said, "Am I my brother's keeper"? The correct answer is Cain. Cain answered God after killing Abel, avoiding responsibility for his sin. Question 15. Who offered sacrifices immediately after the flood? The correct answer is Noah. Noah offered sacrifices, and God accepted them with a pleasing aroma. Question 16. Who was the first woman mentioned by name in Genesis? The correct answer is Eve. Eve was named by Adam as the mother of all living. Question 17. Who was Abraham's nephew that went with him to Canaan? The correct answer is Lot. Lot traveled with Abraham, though later they separated. Question 18. Who was Isaac's wife? The correct answer is Rebekah. Rebekah became Isaac's wife through God's providential leading. Question 19. Who wrestled with a man until daybreak? The correct answer is Jacob. Jacob wrestled with God's messenger and was renamed Israel. Question 20. Who built the Tower of Babel? The correct answer is descendants of Noah. Noah's descendants built the Tower of Babel, but God scattered them across the earth. Question 21. Who was Jacob's firstborn son? The correct answer is Reuben. Reuben was Jacob's firstborn by Leah, though he later lost his birthright. Question 22. Who was Sarah's Egyptian maidservant? The correct answer is Hagar. Hagar bore Abraham a son when Sarah doubted God's promise. Question 23. Who was buried in the cave of Machpelah with Abraham? The correct answer is Sarah. Sarah was buried in Machpelah, the family's burial place. Question 24. Who was Laban's sister? The correct answer is Rebekah. Rebekah was Laban's sister and became Isaac's wife. Question 25. Who suggested selling Joseph instead of killing him? The correct answer is Judah. Judah convinced his brothers to sell Joseph, sparing his life. Question 26. Who was Jacob's daughter? The correct answer is Dinah. Dinah was Jacob's only named daughter in Genesis. Question 27. Who was the first king mentioned in Genesis? The correct answer is Amraphel. Amraphel, king of Shinar, is the first ruler mentioned in Genesis during the War of the Kings, marking the early record of kingdoms and conflicts in biblical history. Question 28. Who laughed when told she would bear a child in old age? The correct answer is Sarah. Sarah laughed at the promise, but God fulfilled it. Question 29. Who found a wife by a well through prayer? The correct answer is Abraham's servant. Abraham's servant prayed and found Rebekah at the well. Question 30. Who named Bethel after a dream? The correct answer is Jacob. Jacob named the place Bethel after seeing the latter vision. Question 31. Who was thrown into prison after being falsely accused? The correct answer is Joseph. Joseph was imprisoned after Potiphar's wife falsely accused him. Question 32. Who offered 10 camels to a young woman at the well? The correct answer is Abraham's servant. Abraham's servant tested Rebekah by offering water to his camels. Question 33. Who saw a smoking fire pot and blazing torch pass between animal pieces? The correct answer is Abraham. Abraham saw God's covenant sign in a vision with the sacrifices. Question 34. Who had a dream of sheaves bowing down? The correct answer is Joseph. Joseph dreamed his brother's sheaves bowed to his, foretelling his rise. Question 35. Who disguised herself as a prostitute to deceive Judah? The correct answer is Tamar. Tamar disguised herself, leading to the birth of Perez and Zerah. Question 36. Who was Esau's father-in-law? The correct answer is Ishmael. Esau married Mahalath, daughter of Ishmael, to please his parents. Question 37. Who buried Jacob in the cave of Machpelah? The correct answer is his sons. Jacob's sons buried him in the cave of Machpelah, fulfilling his last instructions. Question 38. Who was the first woman mentioned as barren in Genesis? The correct answer is Sarah. Sarah was described as barren before God promised her a son. Question 39. Who tricked Shechem's men into circumcision? The correct answer is Simeon and Levi. Simeon and Levi deceived Shechem's men and later attacked them. Question 40. Who was the first to plant a vineyard? The correct answer is Noah. Noah planted a vineyard after the flood and drank wine from it. Question 41. Who was the first to be called a Hebrew? The correct answer is Abraham. Abraham is called a Hebrew, connecting him to Aber's lineage. Question 42. Who was the mother of twins, Jacob and Esau? The correct answer is Rebekah. Rebekah gave birth to Jacob and Esau, fulfilling God's promise. Question 43. Who gave Hagar to Abraham as a wife? The correct answer is Sarah. Sarah gave Hagar to Abraham out of impatience with God's promise. Question 44. Who was Isaac's elder son? The correct answer is Esau. Esau was born first, but Jacob received the covenant blessing. Question 45. Who was Abraham's father? The correct answer is Terah. Terah was Abraham's father and ancestor of Israel. Question 46. Who was Potiphar's wife accused of trying to seduce? The correct answer is Joseph. Potiphar's wife tried to tempt Joseph, but he fled from her. Question 47. Who was Leah's firstborn son? The correct answer is Reuben. Reuben was Leah's first son, though he lost his place of honor. Question 48. Who was the first man created by God? The correct answer is Adam. Adam was the first man formed from dust and given life by God. Question 49. Who named all the animals in the garden? The correct answer is Adam. Adam named the animals, showing his authority in creation. Question 50. Who prophesied blessings and curses over his 12 sons before death? The correct answer is Jacob. Jacob blessed and prophesied over his sons, shaping Israel's tribes. Thank you for joining us today on the Bible Quiz Scroll. We hope this quiz has refreshed your knowledge of the book of Genesis and inspired you to dive even deeper into God's Word. Don't forget to subscribe for more Bible quiz content, and stay tuned for our next journey through the Scriptures. God bless you.